What's up, guys? This is Will of Will's Gadgets and More, back with another video, doing a follow-up video on the Microsoft Surface Go 3. So I've had this a little bit over a month, and the last video that I made about this, I was showing you guys that I had taken it out of S mode. So I want to come back and let you guys know how that's been going since I put the device in Windows 11 Home, how the device is held up, how's the battery life, how it's performing, and how I am using it. So I have the baseline model of it. This has the Intel Pentium Gold 6500Y processor. This has 64 gigabytes of storage, 4 gigabytes of RAM. So let's talk about it. So here's the device here. As you guys see, it has a premium build. This is some type of aluminum alloy material. Very nice, just like your larger Surface products. You got your volume up and down, your power button. On the back, you got an 8 megapixel camera that's capable of shooting 1080p video. You got a microphone here, and you got your Microsoft logo there. Got a nice kickstand that you can put in various positions. Very nice kickstand as well. You got your micro SD card slot under here to expand on that 64 gigabytes of storage. You do have a little area here that makes it easy to get the kickstand out. On the bottom, you got your pogo pins in case you want to pick up the official type cover keyboard. And then on this side, you're going to have your proprietary charging port that Microsoft gives you with the charger. I think it's 65-watt charger. I'll have to look and see. You got your Type-C charging port, peripherals. You can hook this up to an external monitor, which I frequently do. Since I don't have my Mac Mini anymore, I use this and my MacBook Air M1 to hook up to my external monitor. So you can charge it here. You can hook up things like your peripherals, your hubs. You can use your SSDs, your Samsung Galaxy T7s. And then you got 3.5 headphone jack as well. And then on the front of it, you're going to have your 5 megapixel 1080p camera. You got 2 dual speakers up here. And then you got your 10.5 inch 1920 by 1200 pixel sense display. And as you guys see, the display is great. Has some deep black, some very colorful colors on it. And this is a 3:2 aspect ratio as well. You do have some bezels around here, but it makes it nice to hold this and have it in your hand. So this does have Windows Hello, which works very well. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that to work here from where I'm sitting at. See if it picks me up. There it is. So pops right back in by itself. And pretty nice design and build. Only weighs a little bit over a pound. So very nice feeling in the hand. So let's take a look at, now I have the 64 gigabyte version of it. So let's go into the settings and check out just how much storage I'm using right now. So let's go down to storage right here. So out of the 64 gigabytes of storage, I have everything on here that I want. So 40.5 gigabytes of use. I have 16.6 gigabytes free. But like I said, I do have the option to add a micro SD card as well. And let's go down to, let's go back here. So about, and I'll show you guys that I am running Windows 11 Home right there. So that is that. And so that's the hardware I put much on it. So as you guys see, I do have a keyboard and a mouse hooked up. So one reason I have this mouse hooked up, when you're in certain parts, certain apps on here, you're going to need something like a stylus or a keyboard and a mouse. This is kind of like a desktop setup right here, like a laptop setup. And it works well like this. You don't have to have the official type cover keyboard. You can buy your little simple carry around keyboard like I have right here, Bluetooth, and it works great with this. Works really well. But when you're using this in tablet form, sometimes it's kind of tight selecting things with your fingers. Normally, I'll have this case on it. So this is the Subcase Unicorn Beetle Pro case. It has its own kickstand back here, like that. So you're not going to be able to use the included keyboard kickstand, and you won't be able to get to your micro SD card either. But this adds some great protection to it. Does add a little bulk, and I don't have the official Microsoft pen, but I do have this little soft tip stylus right here. You can buy these anywhere, 3 for $1, 3 for $10, whatever. And that's how I use it most of the time. So let's go ahead and talk about how I'm using this now. So since I took it out of S mode, I have downloaded a few third-party apps on here. I'm using Avast for my security on here. And I downloaded Samsung Dex and Chrome browser. So the reason one of the reasons I wanted to take it out of S mode is I do have Samsung devices, and I like to use Dex mode. So with Dex mode, if I'm somewhere and I don't have hotspot, I don't pay for hotspot, I can basically take my Samsung Z Fold 3, plug it into my tablet, and now I got full access to internet on my tablet with a bigger display than the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, and I can transfer files back and forth. I have a bigger display here to, watch movies or do whatever I need on this display and not have to pay for a hotspot. Now, you also have the phone companion app on here where you can hook up like that as well, and that's a good app to have as well. Let me go down to it. And I don't know if I have this phone hooked up or another one of my other phones hooked up, but this is the phone app right here. And this works by using links to Windows. So I think I do have this hooked up as well. So you got that option as well. You can take phone calls, send text messages, and all that. But let's go ahead and show you the Samsung Dex on here. So all I do is plug in my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, and then now it's waiting over here. It's going to ask me, do I want to allow Dex to run on my Microsoft Surface Go 3? And there it is. So now I have like a dual monitor setup over here. I can still be using my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 over here. And then now Dex puts the tablet into another laptop desktop style mode over here. Now everything, including data, would be coming from my phone to the tablet. If I was out somewhere and didn't have Wi-Fi, now I can use this in the Dex mode, and I can transfer files back and forth between Dex and Windows. So that's a good look right there, and that was another reason why I wanted to do that. Also, if I wanted to have a bigger canvas to be doing something like video editing on a bigger screen, then I can use my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 plugged into the Microsoft Surface Go 3, and I can use the app PowerDirector. So this is on the go. I like using PowerDirector. Now you can get video editors for Windows, but I don't know if they're going to work as well as using PowerDirector plugged in, because I still have just about all the power of my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, but I'm using it on an external monitor to edit my videos. As you guys see, I'm strolling through. There's hardly any lag or anything. I got all of my controls down here to edit the video. And as you guys see, the playback is just fine. And I can scrub through with ease right here. So that was one reason I wanted to get this and use this. No, I don't want to get out of Dex just yet. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. And we're going to get out of this app right here. So let's get out of PowerDirector. Let's go down here to the bottom. All right, so there are other things you can do here. Say I'm out and about and I don't have Wi-Fi and I wanted to view some content or look something up on a bigger display here. Now, you can use the keyboard. You can also hook up this Bluetooth keyboard to your Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. But if I wanted a dual screen setup, then, like this, I can be doing one thing over here, and I could be working on maybe a document or something over here, watching YouTube on a bigger display. Then I can just hook up like this. I'm going to go to my channel here, and we're going to stroll up. We're going to go to this video here and let you guys see. This is playing through DeX on my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 over here. So this is one of my videos. Now, like I said, I could be doing other stuff over here, text messaging, watching Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever I want to do over here, and still be watching a video over here. And that's out and about without internet, because I don't have the cellular version of the Microsoft Surface Go 3. Now, you can get this in the Core i3 and 128 gigabytes of version as well. And you can get the cellular version as well, if I'm not mistaken on that. So that is Samsung DeX. A few reasons why I wanted to add DeX to this. Now, you can't do that with an iPad. This is $399 on the price. The basic iPad is $399, I think, as well. So you get a little bit better features on this. Another reason why I wanted to pick this up and take it out of the S mode is to roam the Chrome browser. So in S mode, you're not going to be able to load Chrome browser, and I'm going to demonstrate. A lot of people don't think you can run Chrome browser on here, but you can, and it performs pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and open up YouTube app here on Chrome browser, let you guys see the loading times here. You guys see, so let's go ahead and open up Instagram. I'll let you guys see how fast it loads. So there it is, and immediately I can start strolling. Let's go ahead and open up Twitter. This is a Chrome browser here, so Microsoft Edge browser works great too, but I prefer Chrome. And let's go back to YouTube over here, load this up. We're going to go ahead and load up my video. So this is not DeX anymore. Let me go ahead and unplug my Z Fold 3. This is just through regular Wi-Fi here. Maybe I should have ejected that, but it's too late now. Let's go to my channel. And we're going to play that same video where I went into studio. So let's go to content. We'll play it from here. So let's go ahead and play this video. This is through the Chrome browser. So there it is. I'm going to lower the volume down on this. And that video is playing, so let's go back over here and let's load up another tab. Let's go ahead and open up Amazon Online Shopping. So now I can stroll through here. I can click back over on Twitter, right back in. It's Chrome browser. And I can go back to this video that's playing here. Now, if I wanted to open up multiple streams, let's go ahead and close this out because I had that open twice. So if I wanted to take YouTube and put it over here, there it is. Now this video is still playing. I just lowered the volume down on it. There it is. That guy sounds familiar. So if I wanted to bring Amazon down here, so now I got 3 displays going here. If I wanted to bring Twitter down here, so now I got 4 different streams going here, and they're all active, and this is all through the Chrome browser. So I was thinking about upgrading to the 8 gigabyte version, but for what I'm doing, this is perfect. It works great. I'm not having any issues. We'll talk about battery life in a few minutes, but let's go ahead and demonstrate the Microsoft browser here and let you guys see how it opened up certain tabs, the amount of tabs, just like we just did with the Chrome browser. You're probably going to get a little bit better performance out of the Microsoft browser since they developed that browser. But Chrome doesn't run bad either. As you guys see, I'm opening up all types of pages here. I got a bunch of them open, and I can pop right back in, just like with the Chrome browser, and stroll through right away. So the performance on this with 4 gigabytes of RAM is definitely not bad. If you want to use this for taking notes and things of that nature, I haven't done that, but you can if you got a nice stylus. There are apps that you can use to take notes on here. Let me see, where's one of them at here. So Whiteboard is an app that you can use to write and take notes. If you're a student on here, then you can use that app. And here it is. Took a little bit to open up there, as you guys see. I haven't opened it in a while, but you can do that. So here's whiteboard, and you can, so if you got a stylus like this, you can go ahead and start writing on it like this, or you can get the Microsoft Surface Pen. But you're going to have, for students and stuff, this is probably not the best thing to demonstrate that, but it will work. So someone asked me about Excel files and spreadsheets and things like that. So you do have Word on here, Excel, PowerPoint. I think these are kind of like the free versions, or you can sign up for free versions. Yeah, let's get started. Microsoft 360, start your free trial or buy the 365. So you can do stuff like that. As far as large spreadsheets and all that stuff, Excel files, I don't know. I normally don't use that kind of stuff. I just basically stick with Google Docs whenever I need to do stuff like that. I have loaded stuff like Spotify on here. You got all your other stuff loaded on here. So if you wanted to do some light gaming, you can also load up Xbox Game Pass on here from what I understand. But this is a game like Angry Birds. I do have Asphalt 9 on here. I did demonstrate that, I think, on my last video. You can hook up a controller and use it like that as well. But this is the load time for something like Angry Birds here, which is a little simple game that you can play part-time. I don't know if this is for serious gamers or not. I'm not a gamer, so I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and get this loaded up. All right, so this is Angry Birds. You know, you can play this with, you know, you can use your finger, or you can use a mouse or stylus or whatever. And this is what it's going to look like on the display here. So not too bad, you know, at all here. 4K content, watching 4K videos on this and everything going to look great. Let's go ahead and load up something like Netflix. Let you guys see how this look. Loading up on here, how fast it loads. Now I loaded this from the Microsoft Store here. So this is what the interface is going to look like. The display is great on this, man. What else can I talk about here? So using this in tablet mode, someone that needs to take classes and stuff, I think you'll be okay with using a Microsoft pen or some type of stylus on it. Battery life. So let's talk about battery life. Someone asked me in another video if I told you guys that I was getting 3.5, 4 hours battery life on this, and I'm using my device. I was using it at 100% brightness. I was using the performance at peak performance, so I lowered the battery. It's at 65% now, and this is what I've been running at. I'm pretty comfortable seeing the display here at 65%. Still running at peak performance, but I'm getting about 4.5, 5 hours battery life. Now, battery life is going to be subjective because you're going to use your device different than me. I'm mainly using this device for media consumption, meaning video watching, YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, other streaming services. I'm using this for social media, for Twitter, Instagram, and things of that nature. So my display is going to be on a whole lot more than yours probably, so that's what I'm using it for. I'm not using it for a lot of trying to do office work or homework or anything like that. I'm using it for entertainment, so my battery life is going to be a little bit different, but I am getting about 4.5, 5 hours since I lowered the screen brightness down on it. It does get a little warm sometimes, depends on what you're using it for, but overall, great tablet. And I have been really enjoying it. So I don't think I'm going to trade it in for the 8 gigabytes of RAM, because for everything that I needed to do, it's doing, and I have no issues with it at all. So if you guys have any more questions about something that you want me to check out on it, let me know. But this is just the way I have been using my device, and it's been working great for me. So this is a follow-up on the Microsoft Surface Go 3. Wheels, gadgets, and more. I'm out.
Perfect.